Welcome to Carolyn's Corner, featuring singers, songwriters, and authors from all over the world. We are so excited you've joined us, and we're looking forward to having a great time. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure to use the comment section from wherever you're watching to interact during our live shows. We're so excited about our special guests and can't wait to hang out with you. Stream Carolyn's Corner live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and 1071krxp.com.
Hi, it's Carolyn. We're so excited about our special guest tonight, and we're so glad you're here. Get ready. We're going to have some fun. Welcome to Carolyn's Corner. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Carolyn's Corner. I'm so glad you guys and gals are here tonight. It's such an honor to have you here. I am thrilled to be with you. It feels like forever since I've done a show, which is really weird. But I am here with another great guest, and I can't wait to introduce you to him. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to introduce you to our very special guest tonight. Let me bring him on the screen. Please help me welcome Mr. Andrew Dean. Yes. Whoops.
Hey, everybody.
I forgot my
Great to
applause
be
button.
with you, Carolyn.
It's so good to have you with me, Andrew. It really, really is. I am honored to have you here. And we were talking just a second before the show started, folks. He was referred by Mr. Oh my God, I went blank. My brain is not working. I'm sorry.
Wolfe Milestone.
Wolfe Milestone. I'm telling you. So I had a little bit of an accident. For those of you wondering, y'all probably like, what is that's a weird kind of makeup. And I fell off my electric bike that I just had to have, and I got hurt, but I'm okay. Nothing major, and I haven't even put it on Facebook because I'm like, no. So, I mean, my memory was already bad enough, Dean. So, God almighty, if it gets any worse, I don't know what I'm going to do. So, why don't you start off, please, by telling us, Andrew, by telling us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I come from a one-stoplight town in Ohio, little town called Gibsonburg, and we had a bakery, a couple bars, and a couple churches, and that was about it. And so that's kind of where I grew up, and that was the foundation of a lot of what I write about, life in general, of course. Been in music for more than I care to admit, a long time.
Just a little while.
Yeah, I started really when I was like 4 years old with the yardstick in
Wow.
my hand and playing it like a guitar. And I think the bottom line was I just figured if I had the yardstick in my hand playing it, my mama didn't have it to use it on my backside when I was misbehaving.
You were a smart cookie, weren't you?
I thought I was, but she had a second yardstick. So, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, darn, man. You thought you
Yeah.
had her outsmarted. Wow.
Oh,
Now, by
yeah.
the way, I want you to know that I am not ignoring you. I know I'm looking down. I'm trying to make sure we are all set to public on all of our locations. I want to say welcome to everyone. Before we get too into this, because I know this is going to be a great show, y'all make sure and like, comment, and share. And yes, I said y'all. And sometimes I say y'all all because I'm in Texas. That's
Yeah.
what we say.
That's
So,
right.
Andrew, so you started at a young age. Tell us a little bit more about yourself. And I'm just checking to make sure we're set to public. And I am right here, I promise. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I can tell you, like I said, I started music at a very young age. I was into theater for a little while because my mom used to play for the musicals and that in high school. So I do that, and I drive my Mrs. Clark. I drive her nuts. I would never know my lines, and we're in dress rehearsal, and she's like, "The show's tomorrow. The show's tomorrow." And
Oh my gosh.
I'd always look at her and go, "You know what? Don't worry about it." And she would just, and then that next night, to a T, all was good. So,
So you did it.
yeah. Well, I've always put a lot of pressure on my own self to make sure I'm doing things that I need to be doing when I need to be doing them, and
That's
if it's
good.
if it's not up to par for me, I go back and do it again. I'm terrible in the studio that way for myself, where I critique myself a lot. So
Right.
and some people are like, "Well, that's good," and it's like, no, we're gonna do that again.
You think you kind of overdo it a little bit, huh? Are you are your own worst critic? I mean, that's usually the case with
That is
artists.
the truth. That truly is the truth, and it always was growing up. The same thing. I really was that way with myself. You know,
Right.
I learned not to do that with other people, but just myself. And you know, it's that old adage: clean up your own backyard first. And I keep thinking I got my yard cleaned up, and guess what? There's always something in my yard I got to clean up. So
There's a few sticker burrs left.
I'm telling you, they're there.
Do we call them that? Yeah, absolutely. I understand. Well, I think that's a good quality to have because at least you know that you're putting out the best product or the best whatever it is that you're doing that can possibly be put out to the best of your ability. I'm just double checking. I think I've got them all. Andrew, I'm gonna have a try. I don't know why I want to call you Dean so bad. Okay, I think I've got them all. So could someone comment for me so I can make sure that our comment section is working? And I'm over here saying a little prayer. You can comment using the comment section on either Facebook or YouTube. If someone could do that, just say hello. I like to make sure we're good to go. Last week we did have issues with the comments, so let me see. Here we go. Sammy is here. Hi. Well, it would have helped if I pushed the button. Helping.
Oh,
Listen to me. Oh gosh. Okay, so Sammy Knight Davidson, a great supporter of the show and a great friend. She's here. I appreciate you.
Hey,
I didn't even know
Sammy.
you were. Okay, Chris is here from. Chris Mellonson is here from Canada. Wow.
Canada.
Thank you for being here. Sammy is here. She says, hey. Chris says, let me make sure I got this right. Hi, guys. Canada here. I'm working. She's working. I clean up my mess. I love it. Hi, guys. I'm so glad y'all are here. And I know you're not the only ones according to the eyeball status on the top of the screen. So I'm just glad that I can see the comments. And one of you is on YouTube. One of you is on Facebook. So that's perfect. Had the camera out of view of my fingers. So you're a perfectionist. And how long have you been singing and playing?
Well, like I said, I started at 4 years old.
4 years old.
Yeah. So, I mean, my mama heard me singing she had a record collection that was just out of the world. You know, I mean, she had anything from Bob Dylan to the Beatles to classical stuff. So it was a wide range of different sounds that I got to. Louis Armstrong was one that always she got a record of his, and I was just pinned to it because it was so different sounding and a whole different style I'd not heard. Oh, I loved it. And then I started getting into the blues and stuff like that. So it's just a wide range of different artists and things that came into my life because of my mom. And my mom played for church, by the way. She was a church organist.
Oh, very nice.
So she'd play 3 tiers of keyboards, pedals, and direct the choir with her head. So, I mean, oh, yeah.
Wow. Now my goodness, that's talented. That is talented. So that's where you got that incredible skill from, was your mom. Wow.
Well, and my dad's family was 9 kids, and they would come over and they would go around the piano and they would all sing, and they'd sing harmonies. I mean, you talk about the Van Trapp family, you know, I'm telling you, they would sing, and I'd go from one to the other and say, oh, what's that part? What's that part? That's where I learned my harmonies and how to do my harmonies at a very young age.
That is awesome. I mean, really, that the whole family sang together like that. I mean, God, the what you learn from that is irreplaceable. So Sandy Vallis is here. She said, hi, Carolyn and Andrew. Hi, Sandy. How are you? And Chris said, Andrew is one of the most generous, genuine, outgoing artists you will ever meet. A true gentleman. Well, thank you. Oh my gosh. Well, that's what I sensed right away. I mean, he's already putting up with me because, you know, I already had a good excuse. I can't remember anything. And now I hit my head. Thank God I was wearing a helmet. So it could have been a lot worse. I just have a few scrapes and nothing broken. Hey, you there? Hey, y'all there. Oh, that's Andrew. I like it. I like it. That is you, right? Mm-hmm. Are you talking and sitting here? You are multitasker. Okay. You're hired. No, I'm just kidding. And if I get my brain off of one thing for just a second, then I'm like, what did you say? Okay, start over. No, I'm just kidding. That is such a sweet comment, Chris. That's Chris Mallinson. I hope I said his name right. I'm so glad you guys and gals are here. Y'all know it means the world to me. So what genre would you classify your music, Andrew?
I pretty much say it's multifaceted because I incorporate all those sounds I was just telling you about. I try to put that in the music in different places in different songs. So it varies. Wow. I mean, I have a lot of faith in my life. So I write faith-based. I write
Great.
just all sorts of stuff. So
I think that's wonderful.
even some rock back in the day.
Ooh, and rock. Oh my
Oh, yeah.
goodness. I
Yeah,
love it. Yeah, as I don't, and I purposely don't listen to all the songs usually because I like to be surprised. But I did hear completely different. It sounded like they were a lot different. The songs were a lot different, and we're going to get into that in just a minute. So, where are you located at, Andrew?
Well, that depends on when you're talking to me. We're in the great state of Ohio during those beautiful months where the leaves are out on the tree and it's nice. When it gets cold, we are in Florida.
You're in Florida.
So,
Okay, so
yeah.
you're a winter Floridian.
Yeah, and we sometimes come over to the stockyards over your way. We go to Texas and stuff. So
Nice.
I love it out there. I love Texas.
Texas is great. Texas, and we get a big influx of winter. We call them winter Texans during the when it's cold up north. So I love that. I mean, I used to run a fishing pier on the Gulf Coast for years with my ex-husband, and I met so many great people from all over the world. So, and it was just a beautiful place. I mean, all countries and all over the United States. So yeah, I think it's really, really cool that y'all are able to do that. And your beautiful wife, who I got to meet for just a split second. I think that's beautiful. Her name is Terri. So let me see.
I got to tell you this. We just celebrated our 27th anniversary.
Oh, my goodness.
And, the thing with that is I couldn't believe it was she put up with me for 27 minutes, let alone 27 years.
Yeah.
It deserves a medal.
Well, doesn't it go by fast? I mean,
it does. And I'll tell you when the way our relationship was, it started out this way and grew in this way. And I just wouldn't be able to be sitting here with you today, without her, because she's truly the love of my life. That's for sure. I had to look over at her when I said it.
Yeah, I know. You better make sure you do. Make sure
you know. I did. She's waving back, so she got it.
No, and that's funny because I can't believe my husband and I we'll be married 20 years. And I'm like, how?
Oh, that's great. That's great.
And it's our second marriages, but I feel the exact same way. I really do. I would not be doing any of this without him because he supports me in everything. And he's always right there helping me with whatever I need. And I say we're a team. So I understand. It's like it wouldn't be possible.
Electric bike too?
He did get a bike. And my bike, I'm so sad. He was right behind me and he saw me fall and he was scared because it knocked me out cold and I didn't even know I got knocked out, but he said he didn't know what to do. He was panicking. And you mentioned that you write, I guess, I don't know if it's classified as gospel or if you would consider it Christian country, but I thought it was amazing. I am always blown away by the Lord and how he works, because there was only one other family there. We were in a big park over here, and it was a big, huge circle, like real big. So we were like going around. I was so nice. And there was one family there taking senior pictures of their daughter. And I woke up, or came to, I guess, didn't even realize I was out, to a woman helping me. And it was her. She happened to be an EMT, and she was right there taking pictures as she ran over. Yeah.
Perfect. If it had to happen, at least you had somebody right there.
Exactly. And I was just like, wow, thank you. I just I keep thanking the Lord for protecting me, because that's what exactly happened. So that's another thing. I just thought that was so pretty. But my husband does have a bike. His is not broken. Mine is. And I keep telling him to please fix it, but I think he's afraid to, because it tore him up when I got hurt. So if I seem even more confused than normal, that's why. But I'm doing a lot better, thank God. Good. So what do you say we give everybody a taste of your music? Let's give them a taste of your first song. What do you think about that, Andrew?
Sure. I'm always ready.
Awesome. I love your music. I love it. So the first song is called Old Wagon Shed. Why don't you tell us about that song, how it came to be, what your inspiration was, anything you'd like to share?
Well, I used to be a square dancer, and they'd have square dancers out there. And then when I was like 14, and of course my favorite was always Kiss the Farmer's Daughter. And so the farmer was usually leaning on the post looking at me going, oh yeah, 14-year-old kid,
Yeah.
And, but that was the start of it. And even the video that we did for that, we went back to the wagon shed, which is still there. And we went back there and filmed it. So it was quite an experience.
Oh my gosh, I bet that was. And I know of a lot of people that still do the square dancing and all of that. Mm-hmm. And in fact, one of our guests of our show, I don't know if he does the swing country, but he was a dancer. Eric Diamond, he was a big dancer. He said he was a better dancer than he ever was a singer. So yeah. So I mean, I never danced like that, but I'd watch them. My husband's uncle, they were huge dancers on all of that type of music, and I mean, they could cut a rug, or whatever they still say that. I don't know, but great tunes. Yeah, Sammy, this is going to be great. Y'all are right in the right place. Yeah, I can't even talk tonight. I'm so sorry. So let's get this song loaded up. Okay. This one is Old Wagon Shed. And this is also the song that I used to make your ad. So y'all have a little idea of how it sounds. Okay. Let me get it. See if I get my brain to start working again. Sorry, Andrew.
That's all right.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
I remember my younger days. I'd dance my Saturday nights away and listen to that caller on the stage. He'd ask us what dance we want. I'd work my way up to the front and yell out, "Now kiss the farmer's daughter." And he'd say, "Allemande left, Allemande right, spin that girl right through the night. Circle to the left and circle to the right, now promenade. Well, go see go, and away we go. Spin that girl around the floor. Bell and bow, now don't you know, now promenade." Shed was a place to be. I'd ask a pretty girl to dance with me. He'd ask, "What dance do you want?" We'd say, "Stay a little longer, turkey in the straw. Pistol packing, mama, having fun, y'all. Couple old gals and riverboat run. Hey, are we having fun yet?" Allemande left, Allemande right, spin that girl right through the night. Circle to the left and circle to the right, now promenade. Well, do-si-do, and away we go. Spin that girl around the floor. Bell and bow, now don't you know, now promenade. I remember my younger days. I'd dance my Saturday nights away and listen to that caller on the stage. He'd ask us what dance we want. I'd work my way up to the front and yell out, "Now kiss the farmer's daughter." And he'd say, "Allemande left, Allemande right, spin that girl right through the night. Circle to the left and circle to the right, now promenade. Well, do-si-do, and away we go. Spin that girl around the floor. Bell and bow, now don't you know, now promenade." Allemande left, Allemande right, spin that girl right through the night. Circle to the left and circle to the right, now promenade. Well, do-si-do, and away we go. Spin that girl around the floor. Bell and bow, now don't you know, now promenade. Well, Allemande left, Allemande right, spin that girl right through the night. Circle to the left and circle to the right, now promenade. Well, do-si-do, and away we go. Spin that girl around the floor. Bell and bow, now don't you know, now promenade. Yeehaw!
Oh, I like that. I like the yeehaw at the end.
Oh, yeah.
And I have lots of questions. First of all, okay, Sandy said, "Love this." Sandy said, "Love this one." Sammy said, "Fantastic. I love jitterbugging with my late piano husband." So I want to know what promenade is. Is that where you're basically kind of walking? Okay, I was watching you. Man, you do dance good.
You do have,
And
you have the gal on your arm and you promenade her. You walk her.
nice.
Yeah.
So is Allemande left and Allemande right? Was that step to the right, step to the
No.
left?
It's like intertwining your arms. It's spinning.
Wow.
So
Yeah, I can tell just by watching you dance by yourself. I was like, man, this guy was good, or it still is good. So
I
you
creak
still
and
dance?
crack a little bit, but I'm still doing it. Yeah.
I think that's great. I really, really do. Good job.
I will
I
tell you
love
this.
that song. It's so upbeat. It's so happy. It's
Now,
just cheerful. I mean, nothing bad about it at all. What were you going to say, Andrew?
I was just going to say that I have a promoter on that particular song, and that's Beverly Gosden Jenkins and the Millennium Music Group. So I just want to give them a shout out too. We're excited for what's going on there, and there's so much stuff going on that we're so blessed.
Oh
And
my
that song will
gosh.
be on a Cashbox chart.
Oh, that is great. And I love it. I think I think maybe you're going to get it to that kind of music to come back. You know what I mean? Like
Well, I
bring it to
write
the
enough of it.
forefront.
I
Yeah.
write enough of it. I hope
Yeah.
so.
I love it. I really do. Because like I said, it's just joyful.
Mhm.
It's happy. There's nothing negative. It's just like, man, I just want to move and tap my feet and move around in my chair. That would be great. That would be great for
That's the
any
idea.
person, any age. Yeah, absolutely. Good
Well,
job.
I will tell you something that I did in my for about 25 years. I did with my parents. I stood in front of people going 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I did that. Did that for a living for a while.
Oh my
So,
gosh. Everybody used to say I should have been an auctioneer, but I'd get tongue tied too easily. I bet that would be fun, but that
oh,
takes
it is.
a lot of talent to do that.
It is. But you know, when the thing is, when I'd get up there, my dad would have to tell me, slow
Yeah.
down, because I'd really get to rolling. I mean, I'd be, just going to town, and people would kind of look at me funny, and I just tell them, look, hold your card up. I'll tell you when you pay too much.
Oh my gosh, that is cool. That would be really cool. I mean,
It
really
is.
cool.
It is.
Not
But
everybody can do that.
it's a lot of work though too. I mean, setting everything up and all that stuff, and I had to clear snow off a yard sometimes just to set stuff up.
Oh, that's not
And
fair.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that is a lot of work. Well, let's check these comments. Of course, Sandy said, love this one. Let's see. Love Beverly Goslin Jenkins. That's what Sammy said.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sammy said, I agree. Happy sounding. Yeah. Right, Sammy? It does. It just sounds happy. Auctioneer. Phew. I know. I would run out of breath. I talk very fast. I used to talk faster, I think. My brain is slowing down, so my mouth can't keep up. That's what I always say. And my husband used to say, I can't listen that. And I can't understand what you're saying. You're talking too fast. So I would tell him to listen faster.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Yeah, it sounds like you've had already such an exciting life. You've done some really, really cool things. How blessed are you? I mean, that's
blessed.
really something. And
We're
you're getting to
very
live
blessed.
your dreams out, and that makes me happy. It really does, because I can just see it. Just you're a very joyful person, and you deserve it. You deserve it. You're spreading a lot of love to people out there.
You know what though? I get a lot of love from people, and that's the thing. That's the greatest thing about going out to different, from awards to you name it, different things, is the people. That's where you meet people that are lifelong friends. And I mean, just honestly, you meet some great people out there, and we've had more friendships come out of that kind of stuff than I can even tell you about in the time we've got. It's really just, we're blessed, so blessed to be here, do what we do, and blessed to have them in their hearts and our hearts.
Wow, isn't that something? So it turns into an entire family. I mean, that's how I feel about the show and all the people that we've had on. I say, once you've been here, you're part of I always joke and say our crazy dysfunctional family, because it's like, that's what I say. Welcome to the family.
Good,
yeah, that's
right.
how it feels. I mean, I love it, honestly, and I know I don't mean to take it away from you, but that's how I feel too. I really do, because it's like we're all coming together for the common good of others, and whatever that may be, whatever that may look like, and trying to spread some love and joy while we're at it. That's, to me, that's very important.
Well, Carolyn, one of the things that in going to like award shows and that, I've had people say, well, you should have won this. I said, no, I'm so happy to see other people succeed. I mean, it does bring joy to my heart to see other people succeed. They work hard at what they're doing. I mean, yeah, we do too, but doggone, they deserve the recognition too. And see that, I love it. I'll be the first one standing up and hooting and hollering. And
that's great.
And I mean that. I totally mean that.
Yeah, and that's how it should be. And I already love that about you. I really do. I think that is so rare. Let's see. Oh, so we have Bill Trickett here. Hi, Bill. He said, hello,
Bill.
Carolyn and Andrew. Hi. I think he said California. And Sammy says, yep, all the time fam, all the fam, all in the fam. Yes, exactly. Let's see. Sammy said, Andrew is so kind, a true gentleman. Love him. Aw, Sammy.
Thank you.
Sammy, well, you're
That's
very
sweet.
special yourself, honey. I'm
Yes.
serious.
Yes.
I am so happy by all the beautiful people that have joined us on Carolyn's Corner, and she has been just a staple. She's here every time, and I'm just blown away. Thank God, because I can't remember anything, so I have to ask. I'm like, what did he say? What was that? You know? Oh gosh, it's bad, but I'm glad I have all these wonderful, supportive people around. Thank God, and thank God for you, Sammy, and for you, Andrew. So let's go to the next song. That was so good. Gosh, I like that song. I know I'm gonna like all of them just as well. So the next one is called "The People Who Gave." Now I love that title. Tell us about this song and where it came from, and anything you want to share.
Well, this is my childhood. It's a lot of things over my life that where I have memories of a lot of different things. From diving off into I learned to swim in a quarry. There's a line in there about that. The barber, I remember my first haircut, and he told me, he says, "You see that jar down there?" And the hat was full of bubble gum. And he says, "Go ahead." Oh, I was just a little guy, and I was like, "Good." And I pull one piece. He goes, "You get more than one piece. You are good." So I reached in there and I unwrapped about 4 or 5 pieces of bubble. I went out of there, and my cheeks were like, I couldn't even blow a bubble. I had so much bubble gum in there. But and I had a second grade teacher who helped me through a very difficult thing when I was in second grade. My best friend who sat in front of me, his brother shot him, and he died.
Oh,
and he didn't mean to shoot him. He was just shooting out at some vacant cars.
Yeah.
So she helped me get through that. Her and my grandma and my mother, those 3 women helped me get through that at that age. And that's something I will never forget. So, and that's being there for somebody else who's in need, and so that lesson stuck with me a lot. So
absolutely. And the fact it stuck with you. Yeah, it did. And the fact that you remember it so vividly, it was a monumental point in your life.
Yep.
Wow. Let me check the comments. I always try to interrupt because I want to make sure I'm getting all of them. Okay. So all in the family. And then Sammy said, "Oh, thanks, you too, Carolyn." Thank you. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any.
Yeah.
Oh, I already know I'm going to love this song. Is it going to make me cry or is it going to make me smile?
No,
okay.
It's not a crier, I don't think.
Oh, I know it's going to have a lot of meaning. So ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let me get it loaded up. This is "The People Who Gave." And I think that's awesome that you still remember all of that from your childhood. Ooh, that's wonderful. Okay, here we go, folks. Let me get it loaded up.
I remember that old barber who used to cut my hair to the wire, and my second grade teacher who really did inspire. The kids down at the swimming hole watching me dive off that board. Had a lot of good people in my life. I remember the old prom dates, skipping school and staying out late. Times and friends I had those days back in school. Sweet are the memories. I close my eyes, they're right next to me in the blink of an eye. That's what made me the man I am today. Memories made by the people who gave. those memories that still blow me away. I'm so thankful for the memories I could save, all given to me by the people who gave. Sweet are the memories, I close my eyes, and they're right next to me in the blink of an eye. That's what made me the man I am today. Memories made by the people who gave. I want to thank my teachers, my preachers, my family, and the people who gave.
Okay, Andrew, that was fantastic. It really was. Oh my golly, that is so cool. And I'm gonna guess here, were those actual videos of you as a kid?
There were
Some of
some
them?
in there. Yep. Some
Oh
of them
my
were,
gosh.
as well as my family was in there too. And
I
mean,
love it.
I've lost a lot of my family to
Yeah.
cancer in particular, but my sister and my mom, and then my grandma made it to 105. So I guess she just made
Wow.
it. She made it good for all of us. So
She did. Was she the one in the last photo there with
She
the
was.
gray? Oh, I thought so.
Yeah.
And was she the one that was serving the coffee? Was that your grandmother or the drink or whatever it was behind
that
the
was an
bar?
actor. That was an actor.
She's gone.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
was just wondering. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
But yeah, my grandma and my mom and my sister, those were three very strong matriarchs in our family, and just a lot of good life lessons came from those three women. It empowered me in my life, in my walk.
Absolutely. Well, golly, I'm glad they did what they did because it made you who you are today. And I think that's beautiful. So let's see. I see Sandy is saying hi to Bill. Bill Trickett is here. And we have a new visitor right now, Miss Jamie Cessna. I always make sure I'm going to say her name right. I'll say she's okay. But let me try this again. She said, legacies learned through the pages of life. Absolutely beautiful. I know. Isn't that pretty? Gosh, Jamie, you always have the right thing to say. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Man, that is such a good song. And the video is excellent. I mean, really, really good. Gosh.
When it comes to the video, Impressive Images has done a lot with all of our videos and stuff. So we've been really happy with them, and they've done a fantastic job for us. So, I mean, hats off to them.
Absolutely. Well, they sure did a good job. They did an excellent job. I forgot this comment right here. She said, tears, love your voice, Andrew. Instruments are fantastic. Yes, I know, Sammy. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, how do I get so blessed? How am I so blessed to have all these wonderful people on here? I'm beyond blessed. That is to have you here is just a blessing, a big, huge blessing. God,
to be here too.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I know that God makes everything happen, and you're where you're supposed to be. And it's just, every day I'm reminded of that. You're doing what you're supposed to do. Whatever you're doing is what you're supposed to do. So I think that's beautiful. So let's keep going. Gosh, that was a pretty song. Anybody got any comments about that song before we move on? Oh, wait, there were more comments underneath here. I'm sorry. Okay, let me make sure I've got them here. Okay, hi, Jamie. Thank you. God bless you. Okay, got it. Okay, making sure I got everybody. I'm so glad you guys and gals are here. So let's get the next song. The next song is, and I don't mean to rush, it's just I want to get through them because we are going to hopefully send all the show to our internet radio station out of California. But the gentleman that I'm sending the songs to or the show to has had a bypass surgery. So we may not get you on there this time, but either way, we're going to have you live on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. So the next song is If I Could, another great title. So tell me what you would do if you could.
Well, this one, you might need a tissue.
Okay, I got some right here.
I'll warn you, because this one right
good.
here is a lot about I wrote this song in about 5 minutes. Now that's kind of unusual because I don't just sit down, write the words, write the song, and everything. Boom, right there it is.
Right.
Usually it's a process. But that song, I sat down at the table and I was just overcome with some emotion of missing my loved ones and things like that. And so that's where that song came from. And when I got done singing it and playing it, my wife Terri came in the room. She says, "You better have had your recorder on for that." I said, "I did." She goes, "That song." She was that song. So.
Wow. And this is something that everyone can relate to. I already know. I mean, I've been dealing with a lot too. I lost my mom, then I lost my sister, and then I lost my other sister, not just to circumstances, the last one. But yeah, I know it's tough. It's really tough. And it throws you in you have to deal with a lot. So Sammy said praying for David and Wallace's wife. Yes, me too. What happened to Wallace's wife? Uh-oh, I didn't hear about that. So Wallace is the owner of the internet radio station. He's supposed to be here. I hope everything is okay. We'll find out. He said he would be here, but I know he'll go back and watch the replay if he's not here. Wallace, if you're here, say hi. Thank you, Sammy.
Do you know what his wife's name is?
I do not. Sammy, do you know what her name is? Sammy started working for them. She's doing like administrative work for them. I'll let Sammy see if she knows his wife's name. I sure don't. But we sure could pray for her. I know David. David is the one that just had the bypass. I know he's back home. He's a great guy. He's been helping me. And yeah, find out her first name. I love if I could. I know, me too. Me too, Sandy. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's having chemo. What is her first name? Do you know, Sammy? We need a prayer chain going, don't we, Andrew?
I pray every day, 3 times a day at least, if not when I get out of bed to when I lay my head down. So always.
Amen. Well, that's why you're having so much success. God is just rewarding you for all that. Claudia, she thinks it's Claudia.
Okay, I'm right.
Thank you, Sammy.
I'll tell you something. Here's a little. I got to give a little testimony on this right here.
Please do.
You were talking about chemo and all of that. Now my dad is 90, and he's terminal. He was supposed to be terminal with cancer. They told him 2 months. The radiologist said 2 months. The oncologist said you've got 4 months maybe. So he decided he was going to do antibodies and 1 hit of chemo. So that's what he did. And this was over several treatments. And I'm going to tell you, he went back like maybe 3 weeks ago, went back to the oncologist, and he looked at him. He says, "Well, Ken," he says, "your tumor's gone. Gone."
Oh my gosh.
Well, you want to talk about the power of prayer? Gone. As
yes.
In not there. And he told my dad, he says, he looked him straight in the eye and says, "You're going to die of something else before this ever gets you."
Oh my.
I mean, at 90, wow. So
that's amazing. Oh my gosh. I hope everyone heard that. I hope and pray that that message gets out to everyone.
You'll see my dad in this video coming up. So,
okay. Oh, I'm so excited to see that. Yeah. I'm going to wave at him.
Yeah.
Too bad it doesn't work like that. That would be cool. Oh, yeah. Amen. Isn't that amazing, Sandy? Oh my gosh. Prayer. I believe that 100 prayer works. I mean, it really does. You just got to have faith the size of a mustard seed. I mean, that's not very much. And if you get enough people together, it really does work.
And even when I'm posting something, if somebody's asking for prayer, I will put pray. And when I hit that send button, I'm saying, in the name of Jesus, amen. I've prayed. So it's, you don't have to ask me a bunch. We pray around here.
That's beautiful. That really is, Andrew. Thank you for sharing that. I mean, really, because for some reason, a lot of people don't want to share a testimony like that. And I'm like, I don't understand why. And I'm kind of reluctant too, maybe because I'm speaking about myself, because, I've seen so many miracles and things. I need to start sharing my testimony.
You bet.
But gosh, that one with your dad, that is just amazing. And it just makes me smile. Look at this big smile. I'm like, man, the Lord is so good. He really is good. He's faithful. He always is. Wow. So she said, whoa, prayer works. I can't, I think it's Yahweh. Oh, Yahweh is so good. Okay. Sorry. I was looking at it wrong, Sammy. I know. Absolutely. I think that's beautiful. Woo. So let's play If I Could. Ooh, I already know. Here we go. Let me get my Kleenex. I got them right there. I keep my table is a little unlevel, so I keep shaking it. So I'm trying to keep my elbow over here. If you're wondering why it looks like I'm leaning, well, because I'm leaning, but I'm trying to keep my elbow. Okay, here we go. Make sure I'm right. Okay, yes. My memory, I'm telling you, Andrew, I need you to pray for my memory. I'm not kidding. Pray for my brain because it worries me. It does. Okay, if I could. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me getting it. I'm getting it. Here we go. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I hope so, but here's If I Could by Andrew D.
If I could walk, I'd walk right back to you. If I could talk, I'd talk all day with you. If I could sing, I'd sing a song for you. If I could. If I could, if I could run, I'd run right back to you. If I could love you, I'd love you the whole day through. If I could see just one more glimpse of you. If I could, oh, if I could, to talk the talk and walk the walk, it's over now. And I just want to do those things again. But I just can't bring myself there right now. Oh, if I could, you know I would. If I could dance, I'd dance the night away. If I could hold you in that special way. If I could go back, I'd spend all night and day. If I could, oh, if I could. If I could walk, I'd walk right back to you. If I could talk, I'd talk all day with you. If I could sing just one more song for you. If I could. Oh, if I could, if I could, you know I
You were not kidding, Andrew. Oh my gosh. What a very special song. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Whew, let's see. Um, so you saw the comment that Sandy made. Tears are flowing. My partner of 22 years passed away suddenly 4 months ago. Sandy, I'm so very
Miss
sorry.
Andy, sorry, really sorry to hear that.
I am so sorry as well. Gosh, I'm so sorry.
Just pray for healing for you.
Yeah, it is sad. So let's see what Sandy said. Excuse me, Sammy. She said, I'm weeping, Andrew. Extraordinary. What a cool thing to be able to write like you do. I write, but need help on a couple tunes. My late husband helped with melodies to my lyrics. Do you collaborate with others by chance? LOL. Sorry, I should have used this platform here. I shouldn't have. I'm sure she meant I shouldn't have used.
That's all right. That's all right. Just be yourself. You know, that's just fine. No, I do write with others. I tend to write my own, but I've got some stuff, and I can't say it at this point.
Right.
There's some exciting stuff.
Oh,
so
I can't wait. If it's that exciting, it's going to be so good. Oh my
exciting.
gosh.
It's exciting.
Gosh. That's wonderful. So Jamie said, I lost my uncle this week.
Oh,
he fought ALS for years and never gave up. He wrote a book, was a traveling evangelist. Never give up. God's got us. Yes.
That's right.
Oh my goodness, right. Jamie, that is so true. Sarah is here. She says, hello, my friend. How are you, Miss Sarah? Miss Sarah lives in the same town here as I do, and it's always nice to see her. Shouldn't have. No, I figured what you meant. And Sarah is here. Gosh, let me see and Sandy got some hearts coming from Sammy. I gotta make sure I say Sandy and Sammy. And the reason I do read all of these comments is because if there is somebody that can't see the show, that can only hear it, I want to make sure they know what's going on. Well, what are they talking about? You know what I mean? So that's, to me, it's very important. And I want to make sure that we really appreciate all of your comments. And I'm so sorry for your loss, Sandy, and everyone. Gosh, sorry to hear that, Sandy. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough when we lose people, especially unexpected like that, just out of the blue. As you don't even have your brain and your heart don't even have time to prepare for it. I don't think you can ever really prepare for it. You know, I don't think you can. My only consolation, you know, and I'm sure yours too. And by the way, that was a video of your dad. That was so nice. Oh, I was like, oh man, it's like I knew him already. He seemed like such a nice, genuine guy, just like you. I mean, really, it just his beautiful wave and just, oh my goodness. Thank you, Bill. Yes, gosh. You know, but the only thing that I can really focus on, and I'm sure a lot of people are like that, is that I honestly believe in my heart that I'm going to see them again. You know, and that's what gets me through. That's what gets me through. And they're at peace. They're not suffering. They're not hurting. They're, you know, whatever. So that makes me happy. That brings me joy. So, you know, if that's any consolation, what are your thoughts on that? You got anything you want to add to that, Andrew?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing right there. You're right. And, you know, on this earth, we all, whether we fall off our bike and hurt ourselves or stumble down the steps or something, you know, we all go through our aches and pains in life. And so what's it? Yeah, I know. My wife's telling me I died, which I did.
You did?
I did, yeah, 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, how about that? So,
that's amazing. God kept you here for a reason. You got so much more work to do. You know?
Here I am.
Yes, you are. I'm so grateful that you are. We would have never come in contact with you. That's amazing.
I'm at peace no matter where, you know, whatever God has in plans in store for me, I'm at peace with it because it's his plan, not mine. I'm here to do his work. So
gosh, amen to that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Let me see here. Sammy said, I posted on our Sunny Radio group your interview, Carolyn. I will post this recording. Thank you so very much, Sammy, because I know David is out right now because of his surgery, his bypass surgery, but I did hear from him and he said he's doing well because I tried to reassure him. My husband had a 5-way bypass back in 2007, and he's been working and just doing great, praise God. So I said, if that makes you, you know, I know that's got to be the most scariest surgery, but he said he was nervous, and I said, well, if that makes you feel any better, hopefully that'll help. So yeah, he's recovering. He's just sore, of course. So thank God. Yeah, if you could do that, that would be great, Sammy. And if you have access to the other one, send it to them as well. Please do. Let's see. So let's go to the next song. God, that song was so pretty. I'm gonna have to listen to it over and over. It's gonna make me cry. I need to get these tears out anyway, so that's good. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody before I do. Okay. So the next one is just Rain. And I love Rain. Okay, tell me about this song.
Well, a lot of people say, well, that must be a weather song, but you know what? It's not. It's
Okay.
about struggles. And I've been through struggles where, one day I've got a job, the next day I don't. I got to figure out how to feed the family, that kind of stuff, to just day-to-day things. I mean, we all go through them. We've been talking about them. And that's kind of what Rain's about. And it's got that little bit of this has more of an outlaw effect to the music rather than
Okay.
just, I had another fella who is in the studio, my tech actually, who plays guitar very well. And he's a blues player. And I said, what do you think, Jim? And he says, I think I could probably put a few spots in there. I said, go for it. So we have the outlaw mixed in with a little bit of that blues.
Ooh.
And, so, yeah. So, I mean, it and he's the one on the guitar just bending the notes. So, but yeah, when you put things together like that, it's amazing how it comes together from where it starts. Because where it starts ain't always pretty. I mean,
yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, where it starts is just a simple guitar, maybe, if even that, or just humming the tune, if nothing else.
Well, and then
Wow.
you put the words down. You think you have the words, and you start singing with this. Like, no, I got to fix that. I got to work on that. So yeah,
It doesn't flow right or whatever.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
So,
That's beautiful. How many songs do you think you've written in your life?
my goodness.
I bet it's not even countable. Is that a word? Countable. Yeah, it didn't sound
I
right.
just well, okay. I'll tell you this. I'll show you these real fast.
Okay.
This CD right here is Looking Ahead,
Nice.
and now this is my country project, all written
Okay.
by me and produced by me. This
Look at
one,
that.
the latest one that dropped. That's Faith, Hope, and Love.
Oh, I love that cover. Yes.
And it's got 15 songs of faith-based, but countrified, I call it.
Okay.
And then the surprise is this one. It came out this week.
Oh, wow.
And it's not my first rodeo. And
Love it.
this has 15 originals that I wrote too on it as well. So, but that one, you can only get it when you come to the show.
Okay.
So
That's smart.
That's kind of the way I developed that. So, but yeah, we've got a lot of songs out there
You
playing
do.
all over.
Oh, my gosh. What a. Go ahead.
I tell you, I'm so grateful to everybody who spins the tunes, takes the time, and you, Carolyn. I mean, here we are, and it's. I love this. It's great. I appreciate so much.
You are so welcome. And I want you to know that you should be so proud, especially what happened 2 years ago. You might not even been here, but God had a purpose for you. He wanted you to keep spreading that positivity and his love to others. And that's what you're doing. You're getting those messages across. And I have goosebumps. I really do, because I know that you're somebody very, 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 very special. So, wow.
I just give him all the praise and all the glory.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that. I'm so glad he sent me your way. And I know Wolf did too, but God had a hand in it. He always does. Sammy said, we make words up here, huh? Yeah, we do, Sammy. We make a lot of words up. Nice photo, Andrew. I know those look good. I can't even believe you have 3 CDs. Do you realize what a huge accomplishment that is? And you're probably, I'm not going to ask you your age, but I bet you're around my age. People think I'm a lot older.
I've got to tell you this.
What's that?
I've got 5 songs now done for the next project.
Oh my gosh.
So, but I've got to hold off. I've got to let these ride a little bit and get out there, or they'll never get heard,
You can't stop. You cannot stop. It's your God-given talent. You've got to keep going.
Every day.
And good. I'm so glad, because God, for real, anybody that hears it is going to be helped and touched. And I haven't even heard all the faith-based one. I really want that CD, the one with the faith-based especially. You are here by the grace of Yahweh. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Honestly. Amen. In every which way, for real. And I love that. And that's how I feel about all of us. I mean, in one way or the other, we're all here by the grace of God. That's the only reason we're still here. Because we've all had those close calls where we think, ooh, that was close, but that was God's grace.
Than others.
Yeah, absolutely.
You remember hearing the heart monitor sitting next to you go, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty much, you've been there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But yet you had no fear. Obviously, you had no fear. You're like, it's okay, whatever. Because we can't, I've learned a long time ago, like when I lost my sister. So when it wasn't really unexpected, but it was. It's like when it's your time, when it's your time to go home, he's going to take you home.
I will tell you now, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because it probably would scare some people, to be honest with you. But his hand was right there.
Yeah.
I saw it. his hand.
Mm.
Never seen his face. I won't until that day. But his hand was there, and I knew he was there. I heard his voice. I know his voice, but never seen his face. And that day will come.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so beautiful. It really is, because I have no doubt about that. You know,
No, I don't either.
I believe it with every ounce of my being. That's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you just really made my spirit just feel so happy. So I love you, beautiful Sandy. Oh, y'all are so nice. Everybody's so supportive here. They're just wonderful people. So let's play Rain. I can't wait to hear this. Anything else you want to add about it before we play it, Andrew?
No, I think I covered it.
Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready, because we all know it's going to be a good song. It's called Rain. Give me just a second. I always joke and say, whoever put me in charge of the clicker. Oh, it was me. What was I thinking? It takes a minute though. I'm getting it. Okay. And then they made me upgrade on Halloween. As a matter of fact, I didn't want to upgrade, but I'm trying to learn it. It just takes a little longer. By Halloween, Lord, you would think I know all of it now, but it's still a little bit different. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Rain. Stand by.
Crops are all dead, and the weatherman said no rain is coming our way. The wolf's at the door, the banker, he needs more. You're free to live, but you can't stay. Then came the rain, pouring down. Not a word, not a sound. Then came the rain, a tumbling down, feeling lost all the way down. When the rain came tumbling down, when the rain came tumbling down, when the rain came tumbling down, when the rain came tumbling down. They took my farm and sold everything. Tractor, truck, and my old wedding ring. Now I work in a factory on the outskirts of town. Boss man came in today and shut her down. Then came the rain, pouring down. Not a word, not a sound. Then came the rain,
Another great song. I mean, and another great video. I can see why it was nominated. Let me just double check. Thank you for putting that up there. Let's see. Let me make sure I got this right. First of all, okay, Andrew said that Rain was nominated Music Video of the Year for the ISSA Awards. Now that's amazing. It really is amazing. Congratulations. I love that video. And I love all the I don't know if these are actual videos from the area where you live, but it is so beautiful there. Gosh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah,
Sandy said, awesome. Go ahead.
a lot of those big oaks and that's Florida. I mean, and we're right where we get hit with hurricanes and stuff. So
yeah,
we had Milton go through.
Yeah, absolutely. So you have that to worry about. Oh my goodness. So Wolfe is here. He just joined us. He
Wolfe.
said he just got home. Hi, Wolfe.
Hey, brother.
Oh, it's so good to have you here. So Bill said, Andrew, I voted for you in all categories, bud. That is so sweet. Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, and Bill Trickett is watching from St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. Isn't that amazing? I just think it's amazing how people from all over the United States and world are gathered together just to help support independent artists. I think it's beautiful. And the fact that you guys and gals are here means the world to me. And I mean that with all of my heart. I really do. And I like Will Stars. You put a lot of stars. Wolfe, you're wonderful. I'm so glad you're here. Let me make sure. Wallace is here now. Hi, Wallace. Wallace Schroyer. Okay. Welcome, Wallace. I knew you would make it. I'm glad you're here, hon. Thank you so much. Sammy said, powerful song about survival. The rain represents Yahweh's blessing. Yeah, it does. It really does. Absolutely. And so many of the farmers are facing all of that. I mean, they were before, but now I'm sure it's just as bad. I mean, it's really a sad state of affairs. Wallace, I'm glad you're here. Hi, Andrew Dean. He said, we play that. Oh, y'all play that on your, see, Wallace knows he's got a good memory. So he's already playing it on his 957 hot and funky radio station.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Wallace. Well, do me a favor, Wallace, because I know David is out right now recovering. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask on your behalf, Andrew, if you want to put any more of Andrew's songs on there, please do. If you can download them and play them on your station, that would be great. Perfect. Just in case we aren't able to get this show on there. That's awesome, Wallace. And let's see, who's that? Oh, that's Wallace. Okay, hi, Wallace. Hi, Wallace. How are you both? We're doing great. I'm doing great. I guess he's talking to us. I don't know. Let's see. Hello, Sister Carolyn, Brother Andrew. Oh, Wolfe, you're so sweet. Hi. I'm so glad you're here, Wolfe. You don't even know. I just appreciate it so much. You sending Andrew and referring Andrew our way. It means the world to us.
Thank you, Wolfe.
Yes. And then Wallace is opening another internet radio station called Sunny Radio. They'll be opening on May the 4th. And what state is that located in, Wallace? If he told me, I probably forgot. Let me know that. Hi, Carolyn's Corner. Hi, 957. Yes, hot and funky. And that's very quite welcome. It took me a while to decipher VQW by Wallace. Now I got it. It's very quite welcome. Got it. Send them to me. Okay. All right. Well, you know what, Wolfe? You got here just in time because we have one song left, and I don't want you to miss any of it, but I want you to promise, if you're not too busy, that you go back and watch the whole show. Every time I say that, it sounds so weird. I'm like, no, it's not a show about holes. It's the entire show. Right, Andrew? That's better. If I would just remember to say that, the whole show. Let me see what else I got here. California. Okay, so that one is in California as well. Okay, great. Great. Okay, so California, here we come. Isn't there a song called that? I don't know.
Yeah, there is.
I thought
way back
so.
in the day.
Yeah, way back. Boy, that's taking me back. I'm showing my age, y'all. San Diego. That's what Sammy wants to know, and I'm kind of curious too. I know the Hot and Funky station is in San Diego. Yeah, what city in California, Wallace, is that Sunny Radio going to be? So while I'm waiting for them to answer, I like the title of this one: Texas and Tennessee.
Yep. Well,
okay.
This is kind of a love story, and I had friends who one lived in Tennessee and one lived in Texas, and they were having a long distance, love affair over the phone, talking and stuff. And he says,
nice.
I'm coming down to see you. And she goes, oh yeah, okay, yeah, right. So
sure,
she hung up the phone. Well, the next week was Valentine's Day, and she got a knock on the door. It was him, and they were together for about 3-4 months, and then they got married, and that's been 3 years ago.
Oh my gosh. Now
Yeah.
that's amazing. That doesn't happen that often.
No. Well, Terri and myself, we met on a blind date too.
Really?
We both wore glasses, so I'm not sure who was more blind, but
You did. I can't believe you stole. I was going to say.
well, there you
No,
go. Great
I'm not
minds
joking,
think alike.
Andrew. I was going to use my joke that I said years and years ago when I was single. Somebody said, "I'm going to set you up on a blind date." And I said, "Well, if he's blind, I might have a chance." And they were like, "What?" And it just popped out of my mouth. I'll never forget it. Oh my God, you almost. Oh God, we're way, way, way too close to each other's thoughts.
There you
That's
go.
good. That is good. Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations. And look, y'all been what, 27 years?
27. Yep.
That's amazing.
Yep.
That is amazing.
You know, I'll tell a little quick story here. I went to take her back to that place 5 years later. You know, kind of a romantic thing, right? Because we met on a big dance floor. It's called the Rockin' Rodeo. The band was playing. I don't even know what the band was playing. I had the girl of my dreams in my arms. So I mean, I did not know. We were there for somebody else's birthday. I don't know whose birthday party, and I apologized at the end of the night. I said we just took our chairs and pointed them right at each other, and we were the only two in the room. And,
oh my goodness!
So I thought I'd take her back there after being married 5 years. I pulled into the parking lot, and I said, "Well, honey, here we are." And she says, "Andrew, did you look at the sign?" I said, "The sign?" She goes, "The sign," and she points up. I looked up. It had changed ownership. It was now Diamond's Gentlemen's Club. And she says, "I'm not going in there." And I said, "I'm not either." And I peeled out and we left.
Oh my goodness.
True story.
What a great story. You can tell that to your grandkids and your grandkids after they get older, of course.
Well, I'm telling you, when they get older,
that's
maybe.
Great. I love that. So let me see. We're missing some of these. You mean oldies? Oh, yeah. Carolyn, wait a minute. What did I miss? Blind, leading the blind. Yes, absolutely, Sammy. Tony, I'm missing. I got to start all over. I'm at a birthday. Wallace, you're at a birthday party. Eat some cake for me. I hope it's chocolate. Let's see. There's one here. I'm not sure. I'm missing something. I'm always missing something. Well, Wallace is at a birthday party. Well, that was nice of you to tune in. We'll tell whoever it is we said happy birthday. Yeah. Should we sing happy birthday, Andrew? Do you want to sing happy birthday? You're the singer. I like to sing too, but you're the singer.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. God bless you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my gosh. Look at that, y'all. You don't get that anywhere else except for Carolyn's Corner. That was
there you go. Too. That's right.
That was beautiful, Andrew. Thank you. Boy, that impromptu happy birthday. And it was beautiful too. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait a minute. I will definitely watch the entire show. Hello. Okay. Thank you, Wolf. Yeah. Cause you're not going to want to miss it. It's epic.
Wolf's show with you was pretty cool.
It was so good.
And he's going to find out. I did tell that we met so many years ago and his hair was red at one time. So
darn it. Well, you might as well spill the beans now because he's already going to know.
Did.
Wolf and I had a lot of fun too. I enjoy doing this. I really do. I just wish my memory was better because I can see it getting worse, but that's okay. I mean, what can I do? I got all these great people that are helping me. July 9th. What's July 9th? Happy birthday, July 9th on here. Oh, that's right. I got it. I got you, Wallace. Wallace is going to be on the show July 9th. Thank you, Wallace. It's on my calendar.
We'll
Thank God. Yeah, we're going to come on. He's going to come on with a few other members of the radio station, and we're going to get to know them in person.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that'll be really cool. It'll be something different, and I'm all for different. I love different. Anything different, you know? Let me see. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Great story, Andrew. Called Diamond Gem. Okay, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Let me make sure. Diamond Gem. Did you see anything I missed, Andrew? Okay, I think I got them all. Nice. There one here. Okay, I don't know. Sammy's laughing at me. So if she's laughing at me, that means I probably did miss something. She tries to keep me in line. And my good friend Marie, she must be out watching live music because she's usually here, but she's like a talent scout for us, really. And then she just loves live music. So she'll go every night. And she's older than me, and she goes watch music every single night. I just love her. So this goes out to you, Marie. Mwah. Thank you for always being here. Miss Sarah, thank you for being here. Thank you for guys. Thank you guys and girls for being here. So Texas and Tennessee. So anything else you want to tell us about this song?
No, ma'am. I think it'll tell itself.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, is everybody ready? I sure hope so. Redheaded stranger, Sammy said with an LOL. Redheaded strangers. All right, let me load this one up. Let me load this one up. I'm talking more and more like Texas every day. I don't know why. She tired from physical therapy. Who's tired? We'll find out when we get back. Right after this song. It's like a commercial, right? We'll find out when we come back. It's like a talk show. Right after this commercial. That's what I'm going to start doing after this musical break. Okay, Texas and Tennessee. Let me get back. I'll start talking and never stop. Okay, here we go.
She was off in Texas, he's in Tennessee. A long distance love affair is no way to be. So he told her he was Texas bound. He couldn't wait to hold her when he got to town. When he knocked upon her door, his life changed for sure. Their eyes met and it was said, won't be single no more. Two hearts meet and skip a beat, and love is there for sure. A love so sweet it can't be beat, this love's forevermore. So sweet it can't be beat, our love's forevermore. Yeah. Oh, I love you, baby.
All right. Yeah. Man, we really need an audience. I get a live audience in here. That was so good. I loved it. I love the laugh. Love you, baby. I loved it. It was so good. And I like the dance. I keep shaking the table. I got so excited. I love the dancers out by the fence at the farm. It looks like a farm. That's pretty cool on the country road. Good idea. Man, your video guy is awesome. Video guy, guys.
Girls.
Girls. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Your video girls. I should have known it was a girl. I should have known.
I will tell you this. We have an excellent CD release party coming up this Saturday. They're
Nice.
expecting. At first, they said we're going to probably have 50 to 100, and I thought, okay. Well, last count they said it's probably going to be more like 500. We had to move to a bigger area because we have a whole equestrian show that's going to go on with us with horses and patriotic because I write a lot of patriotic stuff. So that'll be going on, and that's at the Head and Heels Ranch, and that's in Brooksville, Florida. So that's a 50-acre ranch down here. So we just finalized the new setup today. Went over there and looked it over, and they are so excited, and so it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. All in honor of your CD release.
Yeah.
That's amazing,
I'm
Andrew.
I'm blessed. I really am.
You are.
Just blessed.
Oh my gosh, that is such a blessing. Congratulations.
Well,
Let's see. I put on here that song, Texas and Tennessee, make sure I got the name right. Won ISSA Band Single of the Year. I can see why. It's a great song. So let me go back and check these comments. We have a lot of them, okay? Let me make sure I got lost to where I was. Okay, we got that. I'll have to get you the other two. Yes, Andrew, I saw that. Yes, please get me the other two. I'm really loving your music. Like really. I love it. Great song, Sandy said. Andrew, that's Andrew. But Andrew, what did you say? Let's see. Thank y'all for using Every Day in April. Okay, we'll skip that. Should I skip it? No, that's rude. That ensures that we advance to the judge rounds coming up in May, June, and July. That's awesome. I'm having a little bit of trouble reading because these are my old glasses because my other ones are completely, you should see them. They have huge scrapes across it. It looks like a giant, it looks like a bear attacked my eye, but that's okay. You have so many great different feel and sound. Yes, Sammy. Again, I love your tunes, Andrew. Thanks for your live show with Carol. Oh, thank you, Sammy.
Thank you.
Aren't you a sweetheart? Love you, Carolyn's Corner and Andrew Dean. Wolf, thank you. You are such a kind person. I'm just so blessed. So are you, Andrew. I'm glad to add you to our crazy dysfunctional family. Okay, maybe.
I'm right at home. I'm glad to be here.
You are at home. And see, what's funny is I'm the only one that's crazy and dysfunctional. I just rub off on people.
Well, I don't know. I can be that way. Just
well, you know, after you're here a while, you just blend right in. So that's perfect. Let's see. Thank you, Wolf. I love you too, honey. I really do. I say guys when I mean girls. Oh, all okay. Oh, I say guys all the time. And then I'm like, wait a minute, is it guys? And I used to never say guys. I would just say y'all. So it's all inclusive.
Well, you know, and I always say, I don't care where I'm at. I say, I'm the guy wearing the cowboy hat. So you're going to hear y'all.
I love it. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay. Yeah, because I'm from Waco, Texas originally, which is Central Texas. Yep. And there, everybody, you know, when we grew up, it was ain't and y'all. So a lot of times I'll say, "Whoops, the Waco in me slipped out."
Yeah, you gotta watch that now from time to time. I'm terrible with things. I mean, I get around people with an accent, you know. I wind up start talk like them, and when I do that, you know, I've had guys in Tennessee say to me, "Are you mocking me?" And I'm like, "What y'all mean mocking?"
Oh my God!
Wait a minute. I'll rephrase it.
You do start talking like them. Well, we lived in a little town. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's very small, and we loved it there for about a year, called Schulenburg. And in Schulenburg, it was predominantly Czechoslovakian, and some Germans and some Polish. Well, they would always say, "How's your mama and them? How's your mama and them?" And
yeah.
So my husband, he did it as a kind of a joke. Oh my God. And he would start saying it, right? So one time he went to the gas station and some guy he didn't know said, "Hey, how's your mom and them?" Mom and them. My husband said that. And the guy goes, "Oh, I guess you didn't hear. Mama done passed away." And he's like, oh my God, he felt so bad.
Oh
no. And I was like, that's what you get. That's what you get. Oh my God. I was like so embarrassed. I was like, I can't believe that. He said, "Well, I didn't do it. I wasn't even thinking." I said, "I know." You know, because everyone said it.
I had a guy in South Carolina. They instead of saying "see y'all," he goes "see y'all." See y'all.
What?
See y'all.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like,
God. Now I'm gonna have to start saying "see y'all." No, I couldn't.
What is that?
That's
and I found myself talking a little later, going "see y'all," and they're like, "All right." Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
it's funny
yeah.
how we pick up. Yeah, we do. We pick up
Oh my.
slangs. Well, I know one time, God rest her soul, my sister, and I reminded her of this so many times. She was going to show me how to, I forgot what it was, crochet or something. And instead of saying, I'll teach you, and I never forget this, she goes, well, when we have time, I'll learn you. And I looked at her and I go, what?
I'm going to school you right now.
I'll never forget, learn you. I said, where did you get that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just jumped because we got a new little bug zapper, see? And I guess there's a gnat in here, a gnat, which is not spelled gnat, it's spelled gnat. Anyway, I was watching something about that, how the stupid English language. Anyway, it just.
Should have looked back at her and said, you know, you go ahead and learn me, teach me.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Oh my gosh, she used to say some funny stuff. So, it's Sammy said, "Hey, y'all," CHALL. Oh my gosh! Hold on, I'm having a burning episode of my eye. I don't know what that. Just
I had somebody tell me that from Ohio, where we're originally from, that they don't have any slang. Well, they do. It took moving away. I found they use the word wash all the time. Wash.
Really?
Yeah. And it's like, did I say that? I guess I did. Wash. And do the wash. Wash the car. You know.
That's funny. I thought that was like don't they say that in New York? No.
No, that's
they say wash. I can't do it. Go ahead. Let me
forget about it. Forget about it. That's a whole nother thing there. You know. And then you go on down to Massachusetts in the yard, you know. So,
my gosh. It's funny how it's so different everywhere you go. Because the few times I've been out of Texas, people know I'm from Texas. They knew. They're like, where are you from? You from Texas? I'm like, what? Yeah. And I try to hide it. I said, I try to hide my ain'ts and y'alls, but it just don't work.
Well, you know, you just got to do it sometimes. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have a quota to keep, right?
You have to, because you have so many ain'ts and y'alls to get out.
That's right.
Ain'ts and y'alls. And they say ain't in the dictionary. I said, ain't is in the dictionary now. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It is.
And it saves so many syllables.
Exactly.
Y'all are not gonna believe this, but then I still said y'all. Y'all ain't. I mean, that's y'all are not ain't. You know, we ain't got time for all those syllables. We need to cut back on some of them. That's how I write my songs too. Ain't y'all.
You're getting back to that fast talking thing right there, aren't you?
Yes. Absolutely. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. And then I agree with you though. We do pick up accents, and you don't even have. It doesn't even take that long. It's funny. Like my husband speaks Spanish pretty fluently. Mm-hmm. And he won't speak it around me, but when I see him when he's around Spanish speakers, it's so funny. He's like his voice is complete. I'm like, where did that come from? It's so funny. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Y'all, you, yeah, I say, and I started one, and you can use this if you want to.
Now we're getting a lot of them on there.
I know. I love it. Andrew, the song Good Night, Irene. Oh yeah, that's a good one too. I'm trying to remember which one that is. Y'all, yeah. I say y'all all a lot. I started that. I made that up, I think. I probably did not make it up, but I thought that would be funny instead of y'all all. What a great night. I told our Sunny Radio group to tune in for lots of laughs. Well, thank you, Sammy. Yeah. And I'm trying to get back to my normal self. God help y'all. Right?
Well, I'm sure.
Oh, Lord, God help y'all. Yeah, for real. I'm not even joking. I got to tell you something. This just popped in my head. And if I don't get it, I got this thing. If I don't get it out of my mouth, it'll be stuck in my head forever. We live, I don't know how that sounds silly. We live pretty close to Houston, Texas. Not that far, really, right? Well, a few hours. And my son, he is always picking on me about the way I say things. And all these years, it's just about the speech. And all these years, he said I was saying Houston like with a Y. Mom, no, I've never been to Houston. I mean, I just thought that the bug zapper just zapped it again.
I've been to Eustis.
Yeah, Eustis.
I've been to Eustis. It's in Florida.
Eustis? There's a Eustis.
Eustis. Yep.
Oh my gosh. That
Florida.
Would be a good combination of used to and us. We Eustis.
Eustis. Yeah.
Let's do it. And I don't know why I crinkle my nose when I say we Eustis.
Yeah, you remember that, right?
Oh my gosh. I'm laughing tears. Good, Sammy. We all need to laugh. Golly, y'all. You know what? This is my night that I get to let loose and laugh a little bit, and because life is tough. It really is, but it's okay. Every single day is something new. You never know what the Lord has in store for us.
That's right.
So my whole thing is to try to make people smile at least a little bit, and if we can do that, I hope we've done that. At least Sammy's laughing tears.
Yeah, that she's crying because
Maybe so. My eyes are watering. I want to be in that. I want to remember. Do you remember the guy from silly? Do you remember Ferris Bueller's Day Off? I know you've seen it, right?
I know my wife has.
Okay. Well, anyway, he's the guy, the teacher that always says Bueller, Bueller. Well, anyway, he did the dry eyes commercial, I think. And every time my eye starts burning like somebody blew smoke in it and nobody's blowing smoke. Do you have excessive dry eyes? That's why I'm like laughing too, because I'm like, God, I should be on a commercial. So let's see. Wolf said from Brampton, Ontario, Canada to Colville, Washington, near Spokane with Bo Haas and Cindy Lou. Well, where are Bo Haas and Cindy Lou? They were supposed to come on the show. What happened with that? I need an assistant. I can't keep up with it all.
They are way out. They have Canada at their back door. I mean, that's how far up they live. So where they're at. So I mean,
well, I'm not very good with geography, Andrew. I'm not at all, because my friend asked me, Carolyn, he knew the answer, right? It's so silly. Oh, made me mad. Can you drive to Canada? Wasn't that what it was? No, I'm sorry. Can you drive to Alaska? And I said, why? And he goes, I'm just asking, do you think you could drive to Alaska? And I'm like, no. And he goes, you know what? If you ask people in your generation and before, most people say no, because when we were in school, and I never thought of this, the maps that they showed us showed Canada down below Mexico because it wouldn't all fit.
Oh.
I don't know what that has to do with.
I don't know. I don't think I ever saw one of those maps. I don't know where y'all went to school, but Canada, all of a sudden got moved closer to the
I was happy he gave me an excuse because I knew that it was wrong because he wouldn't have asked me. I'm like, why? He's like, I'm just asking. I'm like, no, you never just asked me anything. Well, anyway, share that with somebody. Say, can you drive? Okay, just do it and see what happens, because y'all are making me laugh again because I'm laughing at myself. I like to tell on myself. No one ever gets a chance to make fun of me because I always do it before anybody gets a chance. Mm-hmm. So thank you. Thank you for sharing that geography lesson. So you are with Bo and Cindy Lou right now? Wolf? Beerstein. What does that have to do with anything? Burstein?
Ben Stein.
Oh, is that Ben Stein? Oh, thank you. Sammy, didn't we have this talk before? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Dry eyes. Clear them up. Anyway.
Yeah, that's it. She's got it.
Do a commercial. I need to do a commercial. She's good. Make sure you're at every show, Sammy, because I can't remember anything. I always tell Marie the same thing, y'all, please, because I honestly can't remember anything. Man, this has been a lot of fun, Andrew. It really has. I hope you've had a little bit of fun, and I hope you smiled. You sure made me smile. You really did. You made me smile, and you made me cry.
Aww.
There you go. And you gave me goosebumps because I know that God has you on a very important mission, and I am honored to even be a little speck of dirt under your shoe. Ooh, that was good. That should be my next song, a speck of dirt under your shoe.
No. Under God.
Oh, but do you know what I mean?
With God, that's the way with God, maybe for us, but
yeah,
I would never put somebody, we're all here for a common cause, and that's to share God's love, enjoy God's love, and be of God's love. Feet and hands. That's what we have to be. We have to be in movement for Him, and I would not ever.
Well, I didn't mean that. Didn't come out right, but
maybe not. Okay,
yeah. I didn't mean it like that, like you were stepping on me. But I just feel honored. I really do. And
well, thank you.
He is amazing. Wait, he is amazing. Oh, it's hard to see these words. Okay, wait a minute. That's somebody new. Wait a minute, Shalene Stabner.
Oh yeah. Hey,
she's so amazing. She said you're so amazing.
Oh,
and I'm so happy. I tuned in. Me too. I'm so happy you tuned in. Well, y'all make sure and tune in, y'all.
Y'all need to be here. Y'all come on in, sit a spell.
Y'all come on back now. You hear? We'll be back here. Well, good. Now, my new saying, Andrew, is "Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise." Actually, I've been saying that, and they told me to quit saying it because we have a big creek that runs through town here, and it did flood like real bad. They said it was my fault one year. Yep, Maud, me too. I can't even see. Happy to have met you, Andrew, Carolyn, y'all. Thank you, Sammy. Yeah, I can't hardly see. I'm over here squinting. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Shalene says hi. Is it Shalene? Is that how you say it? Shalene?
Shalane.
Oh,
Shalane.
that's so pretty, Shalene.
Yeah,
Gosh.
beautiful.
So beautiful. Well, guys and gals, I've had a wonderful time. I hope you smiled just a little bit. Andrew, what a blessing you are. And I really mean that. I'm going to thank God and pray for you in my prayers tonight. And that you're able to keep doing what you're doing because you're touching a lot of people. And I can't wait for my husband to go back and watch a show. He just woke up from his nap. He goes to work at 5 a.m.
Oh my.
A spell. I built a pot of coffee. Wait a minute. You build a pot of coffee? Is that what it says? It does.
That's what I'm reading too.
Hello, Sister Shelley. Yo, it's funny because I was told I didn't have stigmatism anymore. Stigmatism. That it cured it from wearing the glasses. And then I said, oh, good, my stigmatism is gone. But then they said, but your whatever it is, nearsightedness, farsightedness is worse. I'm like, well, that's a scam. So they've cured one thing and it causes something else. It's a scam, I tell you. Anyway, hey, Wolf. So I guess we got to go. I guess we better go. My husband is here. He's looking at me long. No, he's not. He's not really. I'm thinking about chocolate ice cream. Ladies and gentlemen, I
want to let you know faith, hope, and love is on its way to you. So.
Oh, great. Thank you. You know what I did? Okay, I have a confession to make. I did not listen to the whole thing, but it caught my attention right away, the title. Mm-hmm. And I listened to a little bit of it, and I was like, oh, man, why aren't we having this on the show? But I know you have your reasons. Me and my limitations. Because I know if I said 10 songs, we'd sit here all night and do 10 songs.
Well, y'all, we can come back, you know.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
Come back, sit spell with you.
You know, we may change it and start doing shows again on Monday. I just found out that the radio station that I do a Monday show, actually my husband did it yesterday, they're going to start being on the Roku channel too. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I may start doing a video podcast again. I stopped because I'm doing all this on the internet radio station too. So I want to make sure I keep everything legit. I don't want to, because that's like two separate things. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Doesn't make any sense. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I had so much fun. Thank y'all so much for being here. Now I just want to sit here and joke around, but I got to go rest because I definitely need my beauty rest. Oh my gosh. You should see under this hat. It is not pretty.
Hey, come on now.
No, really. Do you want me to take my hat off?
I did see you with your hat off. What we got on here?
You did?
You did. You took it off for a second to show me your set. So
it's poking up. My hair's poking up the hair.
Yeah.
That's my special hairdo I got done.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so very much, really. And thank you for making me smile. Wolf, thank you. Mwah. Let's see. Good night, Carolyn's Corner and brother Andrew Dean. You need help? Call me. Sammy, I will. I always need help. I love you. And let me look real quick and see. Now, we had an issue last week. That's right. We didn't have a show last week. That's why it feels like it's been forever. Right, Andrew? Because our guest had to cancel. And Andrew cancels me. What happened? And I'm like, her husband got sick. So she's coming back. I wasn't going to do a show that day, May something, 20th or whatever, because we were actually supposed to go, God willing, on a cruise. Ooh. Say a prayer. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've never been on a cruase, so literally pray because I'm scared of heights, scared of deep water. Yeah. So
you better take some medication along.
I'm just a little bit apprehensive. I've already been praying a lot about it. Lord, please let me have fun on this and have fun.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me look. I'm going to look. That way I can tell y'all because next time, Jamie, prayers for you, sweet Jamie. Next time, Sammy can remind me. Who is it again, Sammy? Let's see. Now, that doesn't mean I hope and pray that it works out. Okay, let's just put it that way. Weird. This is weird. Next week is supposed to be Bo Haas. What a coincidence.
All right.
I really don't remember. I've been so blessed having so many people on the show. Everybody's referring people, and I love it. Oh, that reminds me, Andrew. Please send me some referrals. They won't be coming on until at least August, maybe September, which is amazing to me. But send them my way, if you would. Anybody that you think would be a good fit that could put up with me, okay?
Oh, it's a joy. It's an absolute joy.
I've had a blast. Cindy Lou and Bo Haas. Yes, thank you for reminding me, Wolf. Andrew, thank you so very much. Honestly, keep doing what you're doing. Please do. And keep in touch with me. Anything new you have, any new releases, anything at all. I mean, I know I'm all the way in Texas, but I would just love to be affiliated in any way.
Y'all are right like next door.
We are right next door. We're all like neighbors.
Yeah, we're just across the water. Just across the pond out here.
I'm gonna have to come borrow some sugar from you, like they used to do in the
can
old days.
anytime. We're here.
That's right.
I'll tell you,
Well, Andrew,
instead of spell.
yeah, I would come in and have me a big old cup of coffee with you.
Just that's fine.
And your
It's always
beautiful
on.
wife, Terri. Tell Terri thank you so much, and it was a pleasure meeting her.
I do that.
You never know. One of these days we may actually cross paths. I want to come to the ISSA Awards.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go last year, but it didn't work out. But I really would. That's my dream, or God willing, that I get to come so I can meet some of you wonderful people.
I will tell you, you'll meet a lot of people there. You'll make friends there
know.
of a lifetime. And I'm telling you, it really is. It
Yeah.
is.
It's on my bucket list. It really is on my bucket list.
really
Who knows?
worth it.
Maybe this year. When is the next one? I don't even know.
It's in August.
Okay, August. Ooh, that's not very far away.
Third week of August.
I'll tell you what.
Okay, well, send me all the info.
We'll do that.
I don't
We'd
even know
love
where
to.
it is. For real, because
Yeah.
I would like to do it. We'll
It
just
is
be
really.
traveling fools. Yeah, it'd be fun.
Tammany Dove puts on a class thing there with the red carpet, with the show, and the indie artists that come, and all the energy in the room is just. I mean,
Yeah,
it is. It's all that.
I bet it's amazing. I've had so many of the artists that were there. Steinbrook. Oh my God, I forgot his first name, of course.
Tim.
He was the entertainer.
Tim.
Yes.
Tim.
Gosh, I was hoping I would get to go. He was even going to let me introduce him. I was so excited, but things happen.
Yeah.
But hey, you never know. When it's time, I'll try to make it.
Well, there's a lot of talent in that room, I'll tell you.
I would love to go. And I've never been to it's in Tennessee, right? I've never been to Tennessee.
No, it's in Atlanta. It's in Georgia.
I've never been to Atlanta. So
Y'all have to get to Georgia.
I need to go to Georgia and Tennessee.
You can get away with it,
So
y'all there
we just
too.
need to get in the car and just drive.
Well, why not?
Why not? Why not? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? We run out of gas, we'll just hitchhike. No, I'm just joking.
You don't ask about that in Atlanta, because Atlanta is crazy driving, man.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for
crazy.
letting us.
Well, okay, it's like Houston, okay, or Dallas.
Oh no, I don't like living there.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I don't like driving there. My husband won't drive there.
It's like
No.
Yeah.
Well, we won't be driving over there then. If we come, it'll have to be flying, which is worse because I don't like to fly. Oh, I've got so many stupid fears. It's ridiculous. I'm never going to be able to leave the house. I don't like high bridges. I don't like flying. So,
oh yeah, Terri just told me something. I'll give this real quick to you.
Yes.
When we was down at the stockyards, now
Yes.
I won the. I'm still the male artist vocalist for the AWA, which is
nice.
the Academy of Western Artists.
Very
And,
nice.
Well,
Congratulations.
anyways, this old boy says to me, he says, "Well, you're down here. I'm going to have you ride this Longhorn." I'm serious.
What?
Yep. So I got on the Longhorn.
You didn't say no?
No, I got on it,
Terri made him do it.
and
Oh,
he's
Lord.
walking. He's walking. He goes, "You'll be all right, as long as there isn't a fly or something." And he come around like that. You got to be ready for that. I was like,
After you're on the Longhorn.
you can stop this thing now, and I'll get up, because I'm looking at him like a giant steak anyway, and he don't like that, I'm sure.
Dude, look, I give you some ribeyes and some.
Oh yeah,
my
my kind of
God.
language right there.
No, I think that's where I would have drawn the line. Well, I know you should have said, "Well, sir, I know you wouldn't have done it," but I would have never got on it. Oh my God, no way,
He was.
no
He
way,
had a,
Jose.
he had a
Even
nice.
they had one of those little seats on them, like you
Oh.
could have made me laugh, like they do on the elephants and the giraffes.
Yeah, well, my luck would be the seat would be a little loose, and I'd wind up falling right off. Yeah, that'd be me.
Yeah, or oh my God, I can't believe you got on a Longhorn.
They had some the big old whips and stuff. They were cracking. Oh man, I was like, phew.
Did you learn how to do it?
No, they do that down here. They do that down here.
Well, that would have been safer than the riding on the Longhorn.
They're called crack. Yeah, I'm a little dense at times, I guess. I don't know.
I would have said, "I'll take the whip." I wouldn't have
I'll
been
take
able
the
to do it. I'd
whip.
probably
You're
hit
probably
myself
like,
in
"Oh
the
no,
face.
you ain't taking my whip."
Oh my goodness. Well, I've had so much fun. Let me see what I got here. Oh my God, it's amazing. I'm glad y'all are laughing. Congrats. No. I don't know what that means. Congrats, Andrew, man. So proud of you. Vicky Campbell is on here. Hi, Vicky.
Hey, Vicky.
Hi. We didn't mention her before, did we?
No.
Okay. I want to go, Carolyn. Let's go. Sammy. But Sammy, you're in Canada. Aren't you in Canada?
You know
Can
what?
you drive to Canada?
Brother Wolfe is in Canada. He makes it.
Can I drive to Canada?
You can drive to Canada. Just don't go south to get to Canada because it's a long way.
Is it down by Mexico?
Yes, no, not down. They didn't move it last I checked.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, I'm never going to get better at geography. It's okay. It's all right. It's just
that's all right.
Can't remember. Don't remember anything. That's okay.
Well,
I'm
we
living
have our
in the
strong
moment.
point.
Living in the moment.
There you go. That's
All right. Well, I gotta go. If not, I'll sit here all night and have fun with you. Hey, guys and gals, thanks so much. I love y'all, and God bless you. Please, God bless you. Remember, if you're going through a hard time, I want you to remember that, first of all, to keep going. You're never alone. Don't ever give up.
That's right.
Know that you have friends here. You have a community here. You have people everywhere that love you. And don't forget that. And God loves you for sure.
Absolutely.
Andrew, yes. Andrew, thank you so much. And I know, Andrew, we got some praying to do tonight. Hey, God bless y'all. Have a great night. We'll see you next week, God willing. And it's Bo Hoss and Cindy Lou. It's funny. It's that I looked.
Yeah.
Must have been God's saying, wake up. They're coming on the show.
I can't wait.
All right. Yes. I'll talk to y'all later. And hopefully you can join us next week since they're going to be on. You can be in the audience and you can be making the crazy comments. I love it.
I'll be that. I'll send you all the y'alls you can stand.
Yeah, every week you just be here. This is your spot now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. We love you so much. Have a good night, okay?
God bless.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
Carolyn.
Andrew. Bye.
Bye now.